5 seconds, you will experience
School bus massacre.
Hey there, UKHHN with another Halloween Horror Nights 24 video. Now, I know a lot's gone on in the past week or two since I did the last video, but I've not been around to do a video. I've actually been away doing a project. I was acting down south near London. So, and I knew it'd happen, nothing had happened while I was there. As soon as I go away and I have no internet, other than about an hour a day, a couple hours a day, when I was on set, everything kind of came out. Some things came out unofficially yet again and got pulled, which we'll probably see either this weekend or next week. But even though it was, we'll talk about obviously the unofficial leaks and things that happened last year and things that tend to be happening this year, etc. I'll also talk about my boredom with the leaks as such, and kind of knowing the event really early, even though it is my own fault. I do look at the sites and there's plenty of ways of not finding out what's going to be at HHN. I just think that the unofficial leaks that we get from people like Dr. Jimmy, etc., the clues, I enjoy that. Enjoy trying to work out what they are. Sometimes I do think they've come a little bit too soon, but we'll go into that. But then you get the unofficial leaks where trailers and posters are leaked and it's like, and then they pull it, and I think there's no point, you might as well leave it there. Everyone knew it was going to come, now you've unofficially leaked it anyway, and now you're pulling it, so we'll go into all that. As you can probably see at the side, I mean, there's going to be a few trailers and movies, a few HHN 24 promo videos that have on there, things like Dracula Untold, Aliens vs Predator, Halloween, the Dusk Till Dawn TV show, HHN 24 trailer, the Face Off one, and is there anything like Walking Dead? It should be Walking Dead, and obviously, like I said, just said Halloween. So we'll start with the official releases, which were, since I was away, Dusk Till Dawn TV show and the Face Off Scare Zone that we'll have this year. Obviously Hollywood are having Face Off Scare Zone and an house. The house would have been quite cool, to be honest. I would have really enjoyed looking and look forward to the house. I think we've missed the boat on that one for Orlando. So Dusk Till Dawn TV show. Now, as you can see here, this is going to be the Dusk Till Dawn TV show house we're going to have. This was one of the latecomers. This is one of the ones that people, I think something changed. We got it. I can't remember which one of the code names changed. I'm kind of on the fence with this one. Now, I've watched the TV show. I can get where they would get an house from. The only thing with the TV show is I could never get away from the film. The film was great. I loved the film, the first one anyway. The TV show, I just didn't quite get into it. I just kind of didn't feel it was that good as such. I thought it was okay, don't get me wrong, but I just didn't think it was anything else other than okay. To do an house on it, now, there's a lot of films, a lot of TV shows which are great. Would you be able to do an haunted attraction, an haunted house, etc.? No, you probably couldn't. So, sometimes, it doesn't really kind of make a difference what the property is, it's what you can do with that property, if that makes any sense. Now, for me, Insidious and the haunted house attraction, we had something similar in HHN 20 with the haunted house there. Obviously I've had other things, but I was kind of glad with Insidious, because if you're going to do a ghost house, it's better to not. It's better for it not to be an intellectual property, because you're already restricted with what you can do to an extent. and if you put the restrictions on of that what that IP restricts you to do, because it's got to kind of follow some sort of story and some sort of theme, then it's not going anywhere. So I'm kind of glad we didn't get the Insidious this year. I'm glad we got, obviously, Dusk Till Dawn Vampires. Are we going to get Dracula Untold? There's a few rumours that it won't be coming. I'm not 100%. I think it will probably come. So we've got another 2 vampire houses, a zombie house, an alien house, a slasher house for IP. So it's going to be a mixed bag this year. I think it's quite good, what we've got. But like I say, with Dusk Till Dawn, it could be cool because it only has to have certain things from a TV show, obviously the sets, etc. And it just has to be a way of it being a good house, a good scare house, rather than something pretty to look at, a bit like Resident Evil last year. So, like I say, I'm on the fence for this one. I'm hoping it turns out good. Well, I think all the houses turn out good, but I'm hoping this one turns out good because it's the one I'm most probably underwhelmed about. In all honesty, it's what it doesn't get the juices flowing, as we say. So that's Dusk Till Dawn. We'll have the house, obviously. Whether it'll have the titty twister. Some people say it being a twister queue and they'll put something up at the side of twist like titty and they'll cover up in a day. Possibly. Stop yawning, I'm absolute shad. Next house we're going to talk about is the next release was the Face Off. Also, sorry, I apologise, we have the Purge as well. So I'll go back to Scare Zones, Purge and Face Off. Now, Face Off was one that was lingering around. A lot of people said something about Face Off. I wasn't too sure, to be honest. Didn't really understand how it was going to work. But, as you can see, we've got the Purge as well. But Face Off, I wish it was an house because I think it could have some really, really cool concepts. And it's, even though it is an intellectual property, it has a sense, it is a TV show. It's original, if you get me, because the creations are original. There's no boundaries because the show is about making original creations. So basically, you take away, this is going to be like an original Scare Zone, even though it's got Face Off on. This is why I wish we had the house, because I think it would have been great, to be honest. The Purge, as a Scare Zone, I can clearly see how it's going to work. It's going to be in the New York area. It's self-explanatory. It's people going around killing people. They don't have to be any elaborate sets because it's just set in now. Might have a few burnt out cars, etc. But you just have characters out of the film, or just characters. You only have to have a couple out of the film. The rest can just be random people. So it's a cheap Scare Zone, but I think it'll be effective, to be honest. I think it'll be one of the ones that can easily work because obviously the parameters that it's set on just now, you don't have to be any massive sets, you don't have to be certain things that make you believe you're in that kind of world. You're already in it, just people running around killing people. So yeah, the Purge Scare Zone and Face Off Scare Zone. Now there's rumours the Geisha Scare Zone won't be coming, I'm not too sure. I've got to the point now where my mind's kind of switched off with what's coming and what's not, due to the fact that things will always get changed. We worked tirelessly on Dr. Jimmy's Clues to the point where I had a bit of fun with it and went with my own kind of ideas, and some of the ideas I got are coming, but they're not them clues, if that makes sense. So it just went to show that you can link anything to any clue as long as because you can easily find a way. With the Halloween leak, a lot of people saw that there was an Halloween picture, it was leaked saying Halloween's back, etc. We've all known for some time that Halloween's coming back. It's going to be in the 10th. And it's going to be in the 10, and this is another one. I love the films, but will it be like the Friday the 13th house, which was boring for me? I really, really hope not. But will it wear thin after a while? Michael Myers was popping up in an house. I don't know. Hopefully not. I love the film, so I'm hoping it's going to be good. So Halloween was leaked and pulled. Dusk Till Dawn, the trailer were put up and it was pulled off, and then they put it back up. It's official. Halloween will probably get officially released this week, I should imagine. There's no reason why not. They're obviously released The Purge this week. The film came out here yesterday, so they're probably going off the hype of that. Walking Dead's already announced, and it's going to be this big house. So yeah, that's it for Halloween. Alright, so far we've got The Walking Dead, we've got Walking Dead house, sorry, I believe we'll probably have a few walkers outside, maybe. We have got the Face Off Scare Zone, the Purge Scare Zone, and the Dusk Till Dawn house so far. So 2 houses, 2 scare zones. A lot of it will be revealed in the next 2 weeks, you should imagine, because they do need to push ticket sales as the event is only just over a month away. So yeah, and so now we'll just go into the thing about the unofficial leaks. Now, I love the days when I didn't know what the event was going to be, and I think, wow, the house will get released, and I think that's amazing. I believe we get a bit underwhelmed when we know what the houses are, especially a few months before. So, can't stop yawning. Aliens vs Predator will probably get released. Probably I reckon that'll be the last house. It's probably the big one. They'll probably keep that till the end. I'm hoping this is on scale with American Wealth in London. I'm hoping this is one of the bigger houses. So, and I think, like I say, Dracula Untold will probably be there still, Walking Dead, and we'll get the rest of the ones that are revealed on the last video. Like I said, I've been really busy. I'm absolutely exhausted. I'm off work for 2 weeks from on Monday. I am literally body's aching, mentally drained, physically drained. I haven't been able to do a video, so I apologise if there's some rambling. But just to let you know, guys, where I'm up to, it has been non-stop since I got back from Halloween Horror Nights last year. I landed last year, I've said this before, landed last year, did scare acting straight solid for a month, and attraction near enough until November. I got back at the beginning, obviously, of October. Then at February I did the Valentine's scare attraction, Le Mortis, where I played Nosferatu, which was amazing. I've then gone out with sets for a thing called Horror Camp Live, which I'm in, this is the script there, as you can see, which is great, it's intense. I've also started doing Horror Camp Live, and then I also went down south, was doing an attraction at Farnborough Air Show called Labyrinth of Invention, where I played a guy called Crazy Camelo, which was an army kind of crazy in a funny sort of way. It was a kids attraction in a camo maze. I was doing jump scares, so it was actually kind of like scare acting, but with then some crazy funny dialogue, which was great. It was boiling hot. It was outside. It was like I think one day I drank 14 bottles of water. I've lost close to 2 stone doing it. It was physically, mentally draining because I was running around. I've then since come back, and in less than a week I was involved in shooting a trailer for Scare Kingdom, which is going to be hopefully I think by the beginning of August next week, maybe the week after, will be on TV. I was inside a body bag type thing for a human zoo, kind of a human centipede attraction we're doing. My wife is going to appear in the video, which is kind of funny because she's never done anything like this before, and she'll probably kill me for it. The next thing though, I am also involved in a TV show in the coming weeks called Geordie's Show, and we'll be doing the Horror Camp Live, which I act at there. Come visiting that, and that's going to be incorporated into the show. So I'm doing that, and then also be back into the swing of Horror Camp Live, acting again, which is a 13-hour immersive horror attraction where people end up camping out. We do tent scares and dares, etc. It's really strange. It's great strange. It's hard to explain what we do. So that's what I'm up to. Obviously, then I'll go to America, Halloween Horror Nights, I'll Scream, etc. And then I'll come back, and straight away, a day of land on, I think it's October 11th, I will be doing Scare Kingdom, and I'll be scare acting again. I know that'll be in a cornfield or something, or if I'm in one of the inside attractions, great. It don't really bother me as long as I get to scare, because the thrill of scaring is amazing. But I would just like to say also, I've just nearly forgot about this, that Mr. Kane Vanderveen, if I pronounced it right, one of my good friends and fellow Horror Nights updaters, for the HNU, which is our group with the great and updaters like Dr. McBrown1 aka Vic, Psycho Massacre Films, Jan, Aaron, who is Red Steel TV, and Angel, who is Mr. Oronites, but Kane Van Der Veen, Deadly Fear 1283. Just like to say a round of applause and congratulations my fellow updater and friend for landing a Halloween Horror Night scare acting role at Orlando this year. I'm sure you'll knock it out of the park, and all of us are proud of you. So well done, and enjoy. Just enjoy it. It's tiring, but enjoy it. Just, don't go into it thinking, oh, gotta get through tonight, because once tonight's gone, it's never coming back. And at the end of the run, it seems to go like that, and you'll be thinking, I wish I enjoyed it more, because that's what I was like. So enjoy it, take it all in, embrace it, enjoy yourself. But well done, like I say. So big thank you, big well done to Mr. Kane Van Der Veen. So I think that's it on this note. I'm extremely sorry if I bored you. I'm just really tired. And I'll probably do more videos with the updates coming this week. I haven't done much with the alright updaters because as I've been speaking to them, they know how busy I've been. It's been crazy busy. But I enjoy it, I love it. My life's busy at the moment, but I'm embracing it. To everyone that watches, just to let you know, I really appreciate it. Appreciate watching, appreciate taking time out to watch it. It means a lot to me. Thank you for all the comments you give. I'll reply to every single one. Add me on Facebook or whatever you want. It's Neil Hodkinson. Add me on Twitter. It's HHN UK. But yeah, just take it easy, guys. Enjoy the summer. Enjoy what Halloween Horror Nights is bringing to us. Just if you've got family, enjoy that. Just lay back, wait for the summer to end. Halloween Horror Nights will begin, and we go again. So, peace. Take care, and I will see you shortly. But remember though, stay concealed.